Hi out there. I'm Michelle Delattre from the Curtain Theatre, and this year I'm directing Twelfth Night, Shakespeare's comedy about the fog of love. We are planning on opening August 15th in Old Mill Park. Heaven only knows where our society will be this summer, but I do know that storytelling has been a valuable tool handed down to us for weathering such a storm. It's worth noting that Shakespeare was born and wrote during plague times. And I'd like to invite you to join us backstage while we navigate this challenging year. As director, I'll lead us off with the story and setting, beginning, as it happens, with a storm. So, once upon a time, twin brother and sister are shipwrecked on the coast of Illyria. Each thinks the other is drowned. Washed on shore, the sister, Viola, disguises herself as a man and enters a community dominated by two great houses. One, ruled by Orsino, a wealthy merchant and would-be poet with his long-suffering staff, and the other by Olivia, an eligible young heiress and her slightly out-of-control household. Great confusion ensues until finally the sea returns Viola's lost brother. My vision for the play begins with an image of the sea, which starts the story as an agent of loss and ends with restoration. And like love, it has an invisible and irresistible strength. When we first chose Twelfth Night for our 2020 show back in December, I considered the comedy a good antidote for what looked like it would be an anxious election year. Little did I know how much more anxiety we were in for this year. Now I think that as a community we can use the balm of Twelfth Night in a deeper way. In addition to an entertaining comedy of amorous adventure, the play deeply explores how love triggers instability and change, and how humans adapt. We're setting our mythical Illyria near the end of the 19th century, a period of great change, somewhere on the seaboard of eastern Canada, just before society tips into the social upheaval of the 20th century. The community, founded by smugglers and seamen, made its fortune on the sea, shipping, whaling, and privateering. Now their wealthy heirs work at building a more stable and genteel society. But naturally, the forces of change in comedy don't make that easy. So this is a social play, and the theater itself is a social experience. Everyone in the curtain adds a unique ingredient to bring the story to life. I hope we can introduce you to some of them in these videos. And then, finally, each audience member adds their own response, like the secret spice that was missing. And voila! What the director saw as a recipe for the perfect enchilada comes out of the oven, an amazing angel food cake. It's crazy magic. I hope you'll join us as we use videos and blogs to bring you backstage for our designing and rehearsal process. And then, this summer, we'll invite you to bring the spice.
Illyria, I will never leave you, though mischance